Good morning, guys. It's Becky Bamboo here, and guess what? Guess what? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's finally Friday. I'm gonna swear to God, I'm gonna do that like every week because I love Friday so much. Um, I'm sorry. I know I'm a dork, but whatever. So yes, it's Friday, August the 20th, 2010. And so I have a few things I want to talk about today. Number one, my little workout video yesterday did not come out the way I wanted it to at all. I had to do the damn thing 3 times. I was so pissed off. So by the time I did that last one, I wasn't even hardly sweaty anymore. So that's how long it had been. I was still kind of red-faced though, so I guess it counts. Yeah, I tried to do one from the car, and apparently I was like holding my phone like just kind of on my lap. And it must have been right by the air conditioning vent, and I didn't even think anything about it. So like all you heard in the video was like, and then you can see my lips moving. I should have posted it because it was hilarious, but yeah, I deleted it. Then I got home and I did another one, and I had so much I was trying to talk about because I was ranting about my husband, what he did, and I'm not going to go into it because it's stupid and whatever. It didn't work out to be anything major, but it was annoying to me. I wasn't really like pissed off. I was just more annoyed at the situation last night. And so I was trying to explain that, and then I ran out of time, and I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to tell him that I worked out, and that's all I'm going to do. Because I was getting all upset. I was just so mad that like it wasn't working. But anyway, so I did my workout and my video, and I was proud of that. So whatever. I was disappointed in my workout though. Like, you know, typically I do 45 minutes or more, and I could only handle 35. So whatever. I was a wussy yesterday, I guess. But I still got my 30 minutes in, and I definitely pushed way harder than I had in the past. Probably because I was pissed off at my husband. It's amazing how good a motivation like being mad at somebody is when you go to the gym. Like anytime you get mad, go to the gym, because like you will kick some serious ass at the gym if you're upset. Anyway, so what do I want to talk about today? I wanted to tell you guys about my scale thing. I told you I was going to try something with my scale that was suggested to me by my dad, and it worked. And so I think that he's right, and I think that this is a scale that I just need to keep using because it's weighing me the same every time I get on it, which is a huge, huge improvement over the last one. My mouth is so dry. I'm sorry, like if I'm gummy today, because my mouth is really dry right now. So what did I do? Okay, when I brought this, I have this old analog scale I told you guys about, and I've had it for like ever. It weighs to 350, but when I got on it on Monday, it weighed me 355. Okay, well, I was worried that it wasn't going to be accurate, that maybe my weight was more than that because I was really over like the capacity limit or whatever. So my dad says to me, well, why don't you just get something that you know weighs like 10 or 20 pounds, like a dumbbell or something along those lines, and then get on it, and then get on it with the dumbbell. And if it weighs you 20 pounds heavier, then you should know it's right, because otherwise it wouldn't account for the full weight of the dumbbell. And I said, that's a good idea. Well, we happen to have a 20-pound dumbbell at our house, so my husband and I made a little project of this last night, and we tried it out. We did this on both of our scales. Both of us did it. It weighed him exactly the same with the 20-pound dumbbell on the analog scale. But on the digital scale, it didn't read him right. It didn't read just an additional 20 pounds. It was reading way off, so that was weird. And then I got on the analog scale, and guess what? I'm only at 350 now, which is really exciting. So 350 is what it weighed me. So then when the dumbbell, it put me right at 370. So I think it's right on the money, you guys. It really is. And the other thing that happened that was kind of good that this happened this way is that my husband, I have a hair in my mouth, and I hate when that happens. Anyway, he went to the doctor yesterday for a follow-up, and he was weighed, and he was in just his normal street clothes. So when he came home, he said, I was weighed at the doctor, so I went away on both of our scales just to see where they're at. Well, the analog scale weighed him right on the money, and the digital scale weighed him off by like 8 or 10 pounds again. So I'm fully confident that this scale is reading correctly. I have no doubts about it, in fact. So with that said, I will now be using the analog scale that weighs me the same every time I get off and get right back on, which is so different than what the digital one. In fact, I got on the digital one yesterday just because I said, watch this, honey, you're going to get a kick out of this. So I got on the digital scale. It weighed me 324, which we all know I am not 324. And then I got off, got right back on, and it weighed me at 340. And I was like, okay, that's a huge difference. And I got off and I got back on. And then it weighed me at 351. Now, how the hell do you tell accuracy when it weighs like that? Back to back to back. You can't. There's no way to know what you weigh when you get on and it does that. And it was doing the same thing for him. So I think in the end, the digital scale is just a total piece of shit. To me, that's just all it is. It's a total piece of shit. That's all you can say about it. I mean, whatever. So anyway, the next question I had, though, was with the analog scale. Okay, so it weighs me 350. What starting weight do I go by? Because by the digital scale, I was going by 417 because that's what it started me at. But I think that's wrong because it has been weighing 10 pounds light for everybody. Okay, so I decided I'm just going to go with the starting weight that my surgeon and my primary care doctor had me at, which was 424. They both weighed me like in the same week pre-op, and they both weighed me almost exactly the same, right at 324. So I don't see any reason to go with any other starting weight but that. That's what makes sense to me. So according to that, I'm now down, 74 pounds? Is that right? 350 to 424, 74 pounds. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. I honestly feel like that's accurate based on my clothes and the way that I feel and the way that people say that I look. And that's what I'm going with. I don't care to even worry about anything else other than that. You know what I mean? And I've decided that I wanted my journey from the start to be a positive experience in my life. I've had so much negative things happen ever since I was a child that I feel like my whole life has been consumed with a negative energy. And I wanted this to be the positive change and allow me to funnel positivity into my life where it has been lacking before. And I think the way to do that is, and I might be wrong, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I don't know, I've done plenty of therapy, so Lord knows I've been down that road. But I really believe that what I need to do is focus on the good things that are happening and the good things that I'm doing, and not focus on what I'm lacking in or what I could do better or whatever. I mean, it's always good to think about what could I do better, because that's how you get better. But at the same time, if that consumes you, then that's not a good thing either. Last time I went to the doctor and I kind of got the whole run around with him, and you all know that story. And if you don't, just look back at my videos because it's in there. But anyway, I just wanted to say that that consumed me. That consumed me for almost a week. And I was just feeling so down about myself and so different than I had felt before I went. I was on cloud 19 before I went, and feeling so proud of myself for the work that I had been putting in. And within that one visit with him, 10 minutes, I was down at the very lowest level I could possibly be after this surgery. And I let that consume me for so many days. And I just, finally I don't know, something clicked inside me, and I was like, this is not the road that I want this to go down, and I have the power to control how I feel about this situation. I'm angry at the doctor for making me feel like that. I can express that and know that it's okay. That's okay to feel that way. Um, I'm proud of the work that I've done. I'm proud that I go to the gym and I bust ass and I work hard. I am totally proud of that. I may not get there 5-6 days a week like he wants me to be, but I'm still going. I'm still doing it. And on the days I don't go, I'm still being active. I'm still walking. I'm still doing other stuff. So it's still exercise. I don't care how you look at it. It's still exercise. So I'm just not going to focus on that anymore. I'm going to focus on what's good and what's happening. And life is really good right now. I feel proud of everything that I've done. I mean, 74 pounds in the last like 7-8 weeks. Oh, that's wonderful. It's so wonderful. I'm not ashamed of that. And I think I'd be crazy to be ashamed of that. And next time I go to see him, if he tells me that his scale weighs me 30 pounds heavier than what I'm weighing at home, I'm going to say to him, I've weighed on other scales, I've weighed at home, I've weighed, multiple places, and your scale is wrong. I'm sorry, but you need to recalibrate or something because your scale is wrong. And I'm just going to lay it out on the line. I told you guys, I'm the kind of person that just tells it like it is, and that's exactly what I'm going to do to him. And if he doesn't like it, then that's on him. And I'm not going to worry about what that number on his scale says. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to worry about what the number on my scale says. And if he's not happy with it, then that's fine. You can be unhappy with it. I don't know. I'm proud of what I'm doing. So I can't worry about, you can't go through life and please everybody. You just can't. I mean, somebody's always going to have something to say about something. And some people have more to say than other people. And I think in the end, what he was trying to achieve is just to get me to push myself beyond what I was doing. I think that he feels like at my age and my athletic capabilities that I could do more than what I was doing. And I'm sure if given the right circumstances, I could do a lot more. But when you have a full-time job that you have to deal with, plus take care of your house and all the other things that life throws at you, sometimes you have to pick and choose what is most important. And to me, as long as I'm being active, that's what's important. And it doesn't matter to me if it's at the gym or if it's out walking the park in my neighborhood or whatever. It's not, I'm just not going to stress out over it. As long as I'm doing stuff, I'm doing stuff. And it's more than what I used to do. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. I can't say that enough. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on the whole scale thing and let you know that I've figured out a scale that's going to work for me, that I'm going to stick with. I'm not straying. I'm not buying a new scale. I'm going to use the analog scale. It weighs me the same every time. I believe it's accurate, and I'm going to move forward. My official weigh-in will still be Monday, even though I think that it probably won't be a whole lot different than it is today, which is I'm right at 350. I'm 75 pounds down, 74 pounds down. I think that's wonderful. If other people disagree, I don't know. I just can't make everybody happy with this. And the important thing to me is that for my own peace of mind, I have something that I trust and I believe is right. And I believe this is right. If I didn't believe it was right, you bet your bottom dollar I'd be spending money and buying me a new scale. But I really believe that this is right. So that's all I can do. So I don't know what else to say about that. That's just the end of the story with that. And I hope everybody's doing well. I'm watching your videos. Losing it with Rebecca, if nobody's seen her, or losing with Becca, I think that's what it is. She is so inspiring to me. That girl works her ass off, and she's a lap bander. And you really inspire me to work hard at the gym and work hard at everything. And I just wanted to say that to you on here so that you know that you know that, because there's so many people that inspire me, but it's kind of different from time to time. I've kind of watched more people than others depending on who's really inspiring me in the moment. And right now it's Losing It with Becca, so go check her out. She's wonderful. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful, fantastic weekend, and I will check back in with you guys later. All right, bye.